Hi my friends, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. I am up in Madison Township right now on Trenton Franklin Road, but this is not where I started out the day. I started out the day down in Trenton catching a few CSX trains, and man, I didn't even get time to get set up for those CSX trains. They were there as soon as I got there. I believe the first one was E668, was an empty coal drag. Just left Middletown and he was heading back down to wherever. I could be wrong, I could be totally wrong. I think I might be wrong, he might be from somewhere else. I'm not quite sure what his point of origin and his destination is. Now, after that, I caught L423, which is a very short local that goes up to Needmore Yard in Dayton. Either picks up cars, drops off cars, and goes back down to Queensgate in Cincinnati. Now we also caught M558, had a couple Jeeps on it. They were kind of funky looking. Now we left Trenton after that. We went up to Middletown, Ohio, just north of the city on the Norfolk Southern Dayton district. And I caught Norfolk Southern Train 179, which had two Kansas City Southern locomotives. The first was Kansas City Southern de Mexico, which was Kansas City Southern of Mexico, and the next one was older than that. So the DPU on the rear was older than that, sorry. And after that, I've come over here to Madison Township, back to the CSX, back to the Toledo sub. As you can see right here, I was trying to catch a taconite train, but didn't work out. Now I'm sitting here waiting on M561, which comes from Selkirk, New York, down to Cincinnati. And once he gets here, I'll get the video rolling. All right, everybody, do me a favor and stay tuned. Hey, everybody, good morning from Trenton, Ohio. I've come up to Trenton this morning, I should say. We got a train coming south. I just got here. I haven't even been parked 5 minutes. I was getting set up. Haven't even turned the radios on yet. We got a southbound train, CSX. I don't know if the camera caught that. Empty coal train. Empty coal train, most likely coming from Middletown. He was ripping, man, and waste no time for sure. Excuse me. Anyways, there they go. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna wait for the next one, whether it be a northbound or whether it would be a southbound. There's many places in Trenton that I'm gonna go today. I'm gonna probably head over west, maybe catch some Norfolk Southern action too. I'm north of Hamilton, if you guys are wondering where Trenton is, and just south of Middletown. So in between Hamilton and Middletown, there goes a police truck. I don't even look like something you see in the States. But anyways, or on this side of the country. Stay tuned, folks. We're gonna get more trains. Well, apparently there was one sitting in the siding that I did not know about, which the siding begins right there, I think. So I guess I should have looked. 558 or 423, I have no idea. I haven't turned my radio on. That might be off 423, considering how short he was. Well, I'm going to try to get set up here. That means we got no southbounds coming for a while. We had northbound. They opened him up. So maybe we'll have a few more northbounds here in a while. All right, everybody, do me a favor. Stay tuned. That's the second train, and then you're going to have to wait 5 minutes. All right, everybody, look all the way down there. We got a train coming, plus we got the local Y101 down there with a transfer caboose, but I don't know if they're coming up here. They're in the siding. I'm gonna back off a little bit because this train is coming, and he is ripping. It sounds like he's working hard. Yeah, he's working hard, man. He's ripping. The gate's going down. This is Madison Trenton Road, I think. Yeah, I'll have to look on the map, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Anyways, here it comes. See those locomotives there? All right, it is windy out here, but it feels good. It's about low 60s right now, so I'll take that. All right, folks, there they go. Hopefully we're gonna get more trains. X265 is on its way south, but they'll probably meet that guy somewhere, so somebody's gonna get put in a siding, and the local is gone down the Miller Coors Spur there, so he's gone. So we're just gonna keep waiting on more trains. Stay tuned, folks. All right, everybody, I've moved up to just north Middletown. Like, this is the northern edge of the city, and where the suburbs are, along the Norfolk Southern Dayton District, because Buckeye Freight Rally, who's in Miamisburg right now, he caught this guy in Miamisburg, and he is coming down the line. Now, he's got some rival power on the front, and we're gonna check that out, folks. Here he comes. Gates are going down. There's no bell or nothing. That's weird. That's Middletown. Maybe somebody stole it. Running a northern car just behind that. That's cool. Now, we can sit up here all day along this line and not get a darn thing. So after this train leaves, I am I'm going to try to go over to where the Toledo sub is, and I'm going to try to find a spot on the Toledo sub. Now there is behind me, or to the left of me and behind me, somebody hit a skunk. I mean, like, ran it over, and it stinks. So there's that. In a Dayton district, you might get 10 trains in a 24-hour period. So it is rather slow at times. I mean, this guy's going to stop here in Middletown at Reed Yard, and he'll work Reed Yard, and he'll make his way out of here. I believe he's going to Chattanooga. I believe that's his destination, but I don't know if I said that this is Norfolk Southern 179. This is Norfolk Southern Train 179. Comes out of Bellevue, Ohio. DPU coming through. Look at that. All right, that's awesome. All right, folks. There they go. I want to show you guys something real quick before I got the camera here. Let's watch him going away for a sec. All right. So, see these gates went down. There was no bell. That was weird. Look at this guy. Big old hole in the ground, man. Let's see here. I wonder, I can. I was going to turn on my flashlight, but I don't know if you guys can see it all black down there, but big old hole in the ground. I don't know if I can, yeah, I can't. So, yeah, it says something Brothers, FDY Company, Dayton, Ohio. So I don't know if that was a storm drain or that was an electrical box at one time. I don't know. But, you got a flashing yellow over red. So, I don't know if anything's going to come this way or not, but it don't look like it. Alright, everybody, stay tuned. Alright, everybody, I've moved it to Madison Township, which is just outside of Middletown at mile marker 39.2 That's where this junction is at. Beginning to end, 39.32 is what that is. The BE is beginning to end. Now, let's see. Over there is a defect detector. Hook field. It's almost the same. Yeah, it says Hook Field on it. Has slightly different mile marker on it, but still pretty close. And then there's this farm over here, which has all sorts of animals. I'm hearing ducks, roosters, chickens, a turkey. I thought I heard a donkey too. Hee-haw, but there's this big field of something planted, and I'm thinking over there too is they share it all, but I don't know. I could be wrong. It could be theirs and not theirs. Who knows? But there's a guy driving his truck over there, probably looking over here. Well, who's this guy filming my property? Yep. I'm waiting on M561. He's coming down. He cleared Miamisburg a while ago, so he's probably cleared Carlisle, so he is almost here. But I'm pretty close to the tracks, but I'm far away enough. Oh, goo! Look at that! Here it comes! All right, got an old bell here. Gates are going down. There is a train coming. Now, this isn't going to be lit up until a train actually hits it. So, the front of the train, a southbound train, hits that jointed section right there, then it'll light up. But right now, it's not going to be lit up, but we're going to sit on the tailgate and we're going to get this guy. All right. Full of trash cars. I got a horn salute and everything. See how the, oh Lord, oh man. Woo-woo. Oh, thank God those are fast. Those stink. See how the signal's lit up? Giving off quite the breeze. More trash cars. Woo-wee. More trash cars. Coming through! Cool. M561 with the big old nasally helping a scent of New York City trash. Now, this is a true block signal. As I said, it wouldn't light up till that train hit the jointed section right there, or insulated jointed section right there. You see the wires coming from it going up. The train hits that and activates the signal for a southbound train. Now, it's activated when a northbound train is on the other side of the block to the south of me. So, it'll go off momentarily when M561 clears the block. Well, let's just watch it do that. It's just kind of, it might be a big signal block too. Who knows how long this signal block actually is. That was really cool catching that. Anyways, I don't know how long it's going to be till this thing goes off. It could go off any moment, or it could be another few moments. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this one out, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me today, my friends. It's always a good day hanging with you guys. It really is. Thanks for tuning in, my friends, and I will see you out on the next one. See you in a bit. Well, I was getting ready to leave, but hey, I'll take one more train. Sorry about being in the parking lot here, but hey, I'll take one more train. Hoping 141 gets here and a truck doesn't come through, because I am right in the middle of their driveway. Well, I'm not right in the middle of it. I'm kind of off to the side, but still. Alcoholic beverage. That's a lot. Oh, that was alcoholic beverages. Drink. So I wonder what type that was. Like if it was all the same kind. Who knows? If anybody knows, leave a comment down below. Alrighty, folks, there goes I-141. Now I'm leaving. Alright, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, everybody, that is going to do it for me today here trackside. I've had a pretty good time, but I am ready to get some lunch, and I'm ready to go home, and I got to work on a few things, plus work on getting this video uploaded. So I'm going to go ahead and do that once I get home. And hey, thanks for joining me, guys. It was really nice. And I really do like driving around and getting some trains. It really does present a good challenge to drive around and get these trains, because sometimes it's, you just go to a couple places, or you go to one place, or you go to two places, and that's it. But man, I went from Trenton to Middletown to Madison Township today. I went 3 different places. But hey, we got some really good trains, and I believe the Middletown Hook Field is just to the south of me, so I'm hearing airplanes. And but I'm going to stop up the street at J&E's root beer stand and get me some chow, and I'll put that in the video. So hey, thanks for joining me again. Once again, my friends, I really do appreciate it. But I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. So like, comment, subscribe, share if you haven't done so already. Hit that little alert button for me. You'll get all the notifications for when I post. And if you have more time, Please watch another video. Check out some of those playlists for me too. They find some cool stuff on there. Anyways, folks, until we meet again, out there on the rails, have a great day.